Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Tarnów.
Tarnow. And we have the day to spend, so we wanted to show you guys around this cute little town. We're in the main square right now.
Yeah, this town is like a couple, what is it, an hour? We took a bus an hour east of Krakow.
An hour and a half east, yeah.
But, oh man, I love this square. I love squares in Europe in general because they have so much history. Like the town is built around the square normally, right? But in Canada, we don't have that. So this town is a square and then a square.
And it's up on a little bit of a hill. And it's true because in Canada, like a square is like a shopping square.
It's a mall, yeah.
But
oh, Fel loves pigeons.
I love pigeons.
Every time she sees them. In the Krakow video at the intro, it's like she's like, oh.
I just love how it just adds to everything. So anyways.
Stay tuned. The coffee here, amazing.
The cafe that we're going to is actually in a tram. And I was so happy to see one because we've only ever seen a tram cafe in Lviv. And so this time we got to go inside, we sat down, and it was like stepping back in time almost. It was so cute.
I ordered my Americano.
And I think sometimes we, I guess Westerners, are so fascinated with Europe because we don't have this kind of like history, or it's not very well preserved in a lot of big cities.
Okay, so anyone in Poland or Europe knows it's a little bit cold right now. A little bit. I think it's about 7 degrees. Okay, so it's a little bit chippy out here.
Even for us, it feels cold.
So here we're gonna go to a market. I'm looking for calzone. Calzone? Calzone is in Canada. They call them long johns. It's like something you wear underneath your pants in the winter to keep you nice and warm.
And so I thought we should come to the market, put Wes's Polish to the test. See if you can find some calzone, and that way we'll be warmer because it does feel cold, especially when we're out all day. And it looks like a nice market. It's playing music. It's like a circus song.
Okay, calzone. It's like a calzone, like a pizza, a folded pizza, calzone.
You're gonna walk out with a pizza.
I'm gonna walk out of here with a pizza. Is that it? Oh, we found it. Look.
This is what you need, no?
Calzone.
You want this one, okay? Or this?
Okay, guys, we're gonna get some calzone. This is what I'm gonna wear underneath like everything. This will be like my first layer, and then I'll have something like really tight underneath my jeans. This is gonna keep me warm throughout the whole winter here in Europe.
The same one all day, every day?
The same one every day I'm gonna wear. Yes, one pair. Oh, you know I should buy some gloves too, huh?
Yeah, here, I found a pair.
So when you're operating a camera in the winter, you're going to want to use gloves that don't have the fingers on them because you want to have some grip to your camera because you don't want to drop it with slippery gloves.
I always like coming to the markets of a new city because you get to see all the cool things that they sell, and it's a really good way to test your language skills because it's very local, so we're pretty much the only tourists here today.
They think we're like reporters here.
Yeah, I heard someone say something, it sounded like reporters.
We told the guy that I bought the clothes from that we have a YouTube channel in Poland.
If he's watching, thank you for the
thanks. Okay, just around the corner from that market, we come around the corner and we're seen to this church. We're seen to this church. Fucking hell, what am I saying? Just around the corner from the market is this church. Now, it doesn't seem like an ordinary church because it's like wooden. Our church is usually made out of brick and other things, but we're hoping we can go in the church because we just saw someone go in it. And someone commented on YouTube to say that the inside is really cool too.
to Strzelecki Park because one of our viewers actually let us know about the relationship between Tarnów and Hungarians. And here there's a mausoleum for Joseph Bem, who was a national hero for both Poland and Hungary, and we got to come and see it. And throughout the city we noticed Hungarian flags and even some words in Hungarian, and that was something we didn't expect here in Poland. For those of you who don't know, Wes is half Hungarian, and it was cool to see that here in a Polish city. And it's a great park to come to because all the leaves are falling, and it's so like picture perfect for autumn. Pretty cool.
So cool. So we walked into this like milk bar, right?
A traditional one.
Like this is not touristy. We walked in there, we looked at this like board, and we're like, okay.
We had to let like 5 people go in front of us before we could even order. And I know that there's more to Polish food than pierogi, but that's like the only words that we recognize.
Well, I recognize cabbage because it's kind of like Hungarian cabbage.
And zupa, we got soup.
Oh man, but I love those places because you choose like little bits of things. Like, oh, I want a little bit of salad, a little bit of carrots. You know, like it's so cool.
It's so fast. The service is so fast. For $10, we got a lot of food, and I think the next challenge is going to be a Polish food vlog, maybe?
Hopefully.
With some help, a translator?
Yeah, we might need someone for that. This is how much I don't speak Polish. I went to one of these little stands here, and I said to the lady, I would like some soap. Like I said, no mowy po polsku, you know, I said soap. And then I showed her a picture on my phone of a bar of soap, nothing else on the screen. Soap. And she comes back with a newspaper. I really can't speak Polish.
I really love about travel is learning about history and then actually being in the place where it happened. So behind me are the remains of the old synagogue, which they call the Bima now, and it was destroyed in 1939, and we're learning that in that year half the population of Tarnów was Jewish, and the first of the Jews that were sent to Auschwitz left from here, from Tarnów. And so it's really interesting to be here and be learning about it and see the remains of the synagogue.
So we're at the beautifully renovated Tarnów station here in Tarnów.
For 2 reasons. One, because Wes had to.
Yeah, I had to buy, okay, so this is crazy because you cannot buy international train tickets online in Poland or in Hungary or whatever. You can't even see the price. And so it's very confusing. So we came here and I had to buy a ticket. See, I'm going to Serbia after Poland, but I have to go, I'm taking an overnight train to Budapest first. So I had to come here and buy the ticket. So the day I leave Poland, I'm doing an overnighter to Hungary.
And I will be going back to Tarnow, so we have to somehow update you guys on all our future travel plans. But we came to check out the station, and we also don't know where we're going tomorrow. Yeah,
it's like right now it's like almost 4 o'clock, and we have no idea where we're going tomorrow. But that's kind of the beauty of it. That's like we get these recommendations from the comments and stuff like that, and you
guys have been so amazing in the comments, like especially, I don't know, Inez, Kasia, Simon, Adek, like so many amazing thoughtful recommendations. We can barely keep up, and so we already know we're gonna be back in the spring.
We're coming back.
We're back and going to end the day with some of our tarninowka that we bought at the liquor store here. Apparently the word is tarnina, that means some kind of shrub, a black shrub, and that's what they use to make this. A break from the beer that we always get.
That's where the town name is from. It's called like Blackthorn.
Tarnina, I think, or a family name. I don't know, one or the other. Smells good.
Wow, it's like a fruit, like a berry, like a cranberry almost, like.
It's good.
Very
smooth.
And I
think it would make for a nice souvenir too, if you're ever in Tarnów. There are a lot of other things to do that we didn't get to do today, like museums and stuff like that.
We didn't go to the mountains.
Trips. The mountains was a little bit cloudy.
Yeah, we didn't think we could get a view in the mountains. Welcome to an Airbnb in Tarnów, Poland. It is about 22 euros per night, which is pretty decent considering how big this place is. This is probably the best apartment we've had this whole trip.
I'm not sure if it's all the same artist, but we've been seeing posters all over Poland. We got some feedback from you guys too that said we could order t-shirts and things like that. So I think Wes is definitely gonna collect these or something. Everywhere he sees them, he loves them. But this Airbnb, we'll link it in the description because it's only a few dollars more than the hostel that you guys saw in Krakow. So pretty nice.
So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the day, and turn off to the next video. I couldn't tell you where it's gonna be.
We don't know
I
yet.
don't know. So
To be determined.
yeah, stay tuned. Adios, amigos.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Katowice, or as the Polish call it, Katowice.